Hello, this is Grandma's Gone Gaming. I'm coming to you with a tutorial about how to stock your bakery that you've made in The Sims 4 if you have Get to Work. I have here a little bakery called Homestyle Bakery and Deli that I've made, and it's quite simple. On the porch we have some picnic tables where your Sims can sit and relax and enjoy themselves. In here we have some tables. This is a homestyle bakery and deli, so there are some homestyle seating areas here, just a couple of tables with a TV that can be watched, and there's one on each side. We have a little bit of music available here in the form of a jukebox, lots of trash cans. There are bathrooms on both sides. Then we have here a counter that includes some extra counter space where there is some free tea and coffee on both ends. Then this is the retail counter that includes the cash register, which gives us the different things that we can do to work with the store. And one of those things is to toggle for sale. And right now I have everything toggled for sale so that you can see what I have marked and what I have not marked. We have some displays. First of all, there are the, let's see, what are these called? The Tower of Treats display shelves. And on those shelves, I have placed quite a few cookbooks and cooking and baking manuals. Some of these other things are just on the shelves and they are not for sale. They come with the shelves. Over here I have some more cookbooks and things, but I also have some of the items that are in our buy catalog. There are some of the camping things. There's some cocoa and a cocoa pot there and a roll of paper towels, spice rack, and there's some more cookbooks and some cooking utensils there for sale. And over here we have some more. I think this is the gourmet cooking section, and then there is a homestyle cookbook that's over on that one. Then there are the baking cookbooks that are over here, and several other things. So those are all stocked for sale. We have here the corporate refrigerator revenue generating cooler, which is basically a vending machine, and your customers will be able to come in and buy from that. I can click on this even though my Lots of Stuff, who is a very talented young lady, has been cooking her own things. She can come over here and buy a snack. Let's say she wants to buy a soda. And oh boy, she says she wants to go buy a soda. She's been doing a lot of extra work and it'll do her good to sit down for a little while. She has baked all these items, baked and cooked. So we'll just let her go sit and then we'll go back on pause here. Let her have a little break time. Okay, if she wanted to, she could watch the TV. Okay, we'll pause again. And then we have over here, these racks are called the Baker's Cousin display case. And in here I have lots of baked goods, including croissants. We have fruit muffins, things like that, exotic fruit tarts. She spent 4 days out in the wild fishing and getting fruit and flowers and doing all that kind of stuff. She has a loaf of bread here. She has some strawberry cake and all sorts of other things. Here's a strawberry cake that has a wedding topper on it. Over here is a chocolate cake. Anyway, this is the baking rack there. The baking racks, I guess. Over here, since this is a deli, oh, we haven't set this one for sale yet. This is out of the debug. When you do the bb.show hidden objects, then you go into build by. You can search in here. I'm not sure if that's stuck. Let me check and see. Let's see if we just do debug, we'll know. Yep. And then we can look in here. We can search for pizza. Now there is no pizza yet in the game that is edible, but the pizza box is here in debug. And if you pick it up here, you can put it down anywhere. Let's see if it would go up on top or anything. This is all full. It probably would go on a counter in a space where something could be picked up. Okay, just for example. Right now it looks like a box, but as soon as I let go of it, it becomes an open box of pizza. And then it can be set for sale, but we're not going to do that. We're going to just throw it away. And I went ahead and put one of those over here. Now your sim will buy it and take it home, but cannot eat it but it will get purchased and it'll be revenue. So that's fine. I put one in the deli case. And then we have things, let's go back into live mode. We have things in the case over here like spaghetti. We have some SimCity cheesecake. We have over here some individual dishes here. Now, you're not able to bake single servings, so I'll tell you about that in a few minutes. But anyway, these are French toast. And we have here pasta primavera. And here is some fried fish. Here are some fish tacos. And some chili and all sorts of other things. Now, in this is called the Lice Cold Retail Freezer. Now in here, since she owns the store right now, she can open this and you'll see what she has stocked in here. Now when I upload this lot, that evidently will not be full. It is now. She has put in here some fresh fruit. She has some cherries and she has some lemons in here. All of her blackberries, she didn't get very many of those. Those were used up already in pies and stuff, so she couldn't put those in there. But she has some gumbo in here. Now, this is one of her drinks that she made over here at the bar. She is an accomplished mixologist as well as a chef. She put some onions in here for sale. She has a fruit pie in here, some mac and cheese, some tuna casserole. Then we have some chicken stir fry, a BLT. There are 8 herb-crusted salmon in there, at least servings for 8. Some pan-fried tilapia, camper's stew for 8, a grilled cheese sandwich, some franks and beans. Those things are all for sale, and the individual fruit things are, I just put 4 of each of those in there. Now, anything out of her inventory can be dragged right in there, so let's see what else we can put in there. Some of these things are just things that she's been out collecting. Now you cannot drag just a raw fish in there. It won't let us. That has to be used for food. And I didn't have her make any fish pie or anything. She has done some blackened fish. That's koi. I don't think she wants to put that in there anyway. We have some other fish that she's caught. And a frog. There's some trout. Oh, there are some blackberries. So let's go ahead and put 4 of the blackberries in here as well. There's 3. We'll put 1 more in there. So now there is some fresh fruit in there of all the different kinds that she's been able to find. She has a lot of lemons. She has a lot of cherries. Okay, so now we'll close that. And in this kitchen, she has her cupcake maker, which obviously needs cleaning. So let's go ahead and let her finish up her drink and do the next thing in her queue, which is to go over there and throw away that drink that she made from the bar. And then she'll have to clean this up too. Oh, she did. She grabbed it. Good. Now I want her to clean this because I'm going to put this thing on the market here before too long. Okay. Okay. Did she finish? There we go. Okay. Now we'll stop her again. So she has a clean cupcake maker. Now I wanted to show you she has here a plate of powdered donuts and a plate of mixed fruit tarts. Now there may be some decorating that she can do, and she can decorate these, so we'll have her do that so they're not just plain donuts. Her powdered donuts, which she's going to take over here to the counter and she's going to decorate them. She'll put some glaze on them and then some sprinkles, and when she's done she'll let us know. Okay, so now we'll just put her back on 0 again, and let's see if there's anything she can do to these fruit tarts. Nope. So we don't have room to put them for sale out here, and that is why I wanted to show you in here. What I'm going to do is put them in these warming racks. Now, it seems, and it pretty much bears out, that if I put these for sale like this, if I were to take that for sale thing and put it in here and then take it out again, it would still be marked for sale. Those things in that case are for sale. I say that case, it is 2 cases, but when you fill one, it fills both. It fills anything that's in the store. And in these, the same things. If I go to one and I open it, and see this is for sale, I open this, and then I drag this over into here. It's a donut, so it's in this stack, and that is the decorated powdered donuts. So now if we drag these back out here, they are no longer for sale. So anything put in here is actually being put away for restocking later, because you can drag it back out of there or drag it into one of these cases later on. if you want to change things out or if something gets spoiled. So now there are several things that are in here, and if I open this one, it'll show exactly the same inventory because both of those carry that. So they're just in there for looks as far as two of them are concerned. One is being used for her warming rack. Okay, so in the kitchen I put all the things she would need, and it helps to have two ovens because I can choose for her to go and say cook at this oven, and it comes up and we'll have her make some eggs and toast, and we'll have her make a family size set. Now we could have her make an individual serving, and that would be okay, but we'll make that one. And then we're going to go over here and we'll have her bake something in this oven. And she hasn't made any oatmeal cookies yet, so I'll have her do that when she gets through with this set. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up here so she can get done with this. She's a celebrity chef and she can do things pretty fancy and pretty fast, and she never burns anything. Okay, so now we'll just calm her down a little bit. We'll have her go over here and get started on the cookies. So see, if you have two ovens like that, while she's working with one, you can click on the other one and have her do something else. Okay, so we'll go ahead and speed her up on this. And now when she finishes baking, she's going to do something a little different. She put the food on the counter. Now watch what she's going to do. She came over here and she put it on the table. If you put counters on the other side of your kitchen, she will go find a table to put the baked goods on. Baked goods go on tables, and cooked goods go on counters. From there, since this is oatmeal cookies, they aren't going to need decoration or anything. They can get decorated. Well, all right then, I'll have her decorate them, and she'll take them back over to the counter to work on them. Now they're decorated, and so what we'll do now is we'll set this whole plate for sale. Wait, I think I'll show you something else. I'll go ahead and set this for sale here. This isn't something that we're going to go ahead and put into here. So we're going to open this again, and we'll just slide that on over into the cooler, and that'll be done. But we're going to have her actually I'll set this not for sale. That's the only option right now. Once it's not for sale, I'm going to do something that is a little tricky because I want to set a couple of individual baked goods. In this case, it'll be cookies. I'll close the inventory here again. I'm going to have her grab a serving, and then I'm going to let her go, and then I'm going to cancel it. Oh, I missed it because she's going to eat it. But that's all right. We'll have her grab another serving, and as soon as she gets close again, when that gets down in her queue, she went to finish eating the cookie. Come on. Come back now. All right, come on. Speed her up a little bit. Now we'll put it here, and I'm going to quickly, as soon as she gets here, don't want to miss her. Come on. And then I'm going to have her grab another. Did she eat that? No, she put it down. Good. And keep on doing that and having her grab another serving. And if you can keep her from eating them. And where'd she go? So we're going to go ahead and cancel that. Sometimes you just got to go back and forth. Okay, she doesn't know what to do with it. She's going to put it down somewhere. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to just make her stop. And where did she take the other ones that she was eating? Okay, we have one here, and you can tell if she started to eat it or not. I have crumbs on the plate. Looks like we made 3 of them that did not get eaten. So I'm going to go, first of all, there are 4 left on that plate, so there will be a small plate of cookies to put away. And then we'll have some individual cookies to put away. We'll set those for sale. Now when you hover over those, they tell you this one has 2 days, 6 hours, and 29 minutes until spoiled. So they will be for sale in your bakery when you open it. Set for sale. What does it say? Hover over it. Come on, let me hover. Okay, do it where we can see it. 2 days, 8 hours, and 44 minutes. So we're going to set them all for sale. Then I'm going to open this, and we'll put those cookies in here in the freezer. And open. And we'll go ahead and drag every one of those right into that spot again. And then your Sims will be able to eat those cookies. Now, as I said before, I'm going to put this up in my gallery. but everything will be stocked in there. The things on the shelves will be stocked. The things in the displays will be stocked. These, of course, will be able to be bought from. The things in this display case area over here will be there, but the things that are in this freezer here, these freezers, and in these warming trays, from what I've experienced already sharing a stocked bakery with a friend who didn't know what to do and didn't want to mess with it, so I told her I would stock it for her. When she got it back, these things were empty. So evidently, when the lot gets uploaded, the things that you stocked in these items here do not stay. I wish it would be the case that they would, and I'll try it and see if it works, but so far that has not been successful. However, these things here will stay, these things here will stay. Anything that's just marked for sale on the shelves will stay. So if you download this bakery and deli, you will be able to at least sell those things, and then you'll have to get a cook in there to fill the auxiliary trays in here and to fill the ice chest in here, or the freezer. Okay, so I'm glad I saw this because I'm going to have her clean it up and get everything cleared, because anything that's left in here will spoil. Now, the individual things that are in these cases here, I don't think I put any individuals in here. I was going to, but I decided against it because, like the individual things that are in here, the individual things that go in here will spoil in a certain amount of time. These I don't think will. They have all these servings and they get sold as a whole piece. And the cakes get sold, the whole cake gets sold. And I don't think they spoil. They always will get a restocking sign. Anything that does spoil on the shelves, which even these individual servings here were made by her in the oven as individual servings, so I don't think they'll spoil. But if I had put any of those cookies over there, in this case, they would spoil. And then the employees that come into the store, whether or not you have a sim running the store, or whether you are just having your sims visit a store that is not being run by a sim, the individual items will spoil and be trashed, and so then you will have to replace them. So I think that's it. That's what I wanted to show you. So I'm going to go ahead and close this store down. Actually, I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you how to, I don't want to open it because I don't want anything to be sold and have to be restocked. I'll just show you what happens. On the cash register or down in the menu that is down here in the corner, you have the retail store menu. That shows you right now that it's closed. You can change your price markup from there. It tells you how many your perk points are. You can manage your employees from there. You're in uniforms. You can sell the store. So there are a lot of things you can do from there. However, there are more things that you can do over here. You can also do those things, but you can purchase advertising. You can hire and manage your employees. You can open your store from here. I can sell the store so that it will be an unmanaged store, and then any sim that comes in when you are playing the sim, you can buy things, meet with your friends, and they'll buy things, and then when you leave, everything will be restocked, and the next time you go in, it'll all be there again. If you have stocked this in your game, your sims will be able to go in then and purchase from the display. Not open it, but they'll be able to purchase from the display. And the other customers will automatically just do it. You won't see them hit that button, but you'll be able to see them buy the stuff, and it will go out the door. You won't have to have your sims talk to them, greet them, ring them up or anything. It'll just automatically be sold, as will the things out of the vending machine. But the money will go into your store, into your money. Okay, you can also transfer retail funds here, which can be done also down here. Next to your funds, I can click on this and I can transfer funds from my store to my household funds, or I can transfer funds from my household funds to my retail store, and if you have more than one store, you can do it that way. You can also do it from here, transfer retail funds. The toggle for sale tag, now you can see all these now, and we're going to go ahead and turn them off, which does not mean I have made them not for sale. Anything I hover over now that was toggled for sale will show the little white tag with the arrow, and nothing else can happen to it except set not for sale, which we're not going to do. It still shows the tag. So just because you don't see them doesn't mean they're not there. You toggle that on so that you can, at a glance, see that you've covered everything you want to cover. Everything is set for sale that I wanted to be set for sale. Some things could have been set out here for sale if I wanted to, but I didn't. So your bar will be used as usual. Anybody that can make drinks from it, and um, they won't be sold, but they can be supplied to the other Sims. Your stoves, your fridges can be used. Your Sims may go into the kitchen. I have found that it's less likely that they'll go into the kitchen if you don't have your display cases in the counter setting, because they tend to go behind them if you have them in the counter, and when they go behind them they go through the doors and they go into your kitchen. When I was playing this a little while ago, since I have the racks out here against the wall, the Sims actually never went into the kitchen. I was kind of surprised about that. But they have all the things that they need to buy out here, and they were not evidently tempted to go in there, and they didn't go behind the counter either. So if you have a Sim go behind here to make drinks, they are more than likely going to be able to go into the kitchen. We'll see what happens at another time, but not right now. This was more about stocking and how to set everything for sale, and that is now done. So I thank you for watching, and I hope that you will go ahead and download the bakery and deli from Linda Wing on the gallery. And thank you very much for watching.